Well, hi, Anna. It's great to have you. I'm here with Anna Elton, and she's going to be teaching a course on the infidelity spectrum, treating digital affairs, emotional betrayal, and an intimacy breakdown. Dr. Elton, tell me a little bit about what we're going to cover in this course.
So I would like to introduce infidelity in digital age, right? So as technology is part of us, the infidelity changes its form and shape. So back in the day, we used to know like what is infidelity, right? Usually it's physical, right? It can be emotional, but with technology, it becomes a murky water, right? So where's the line? For example, when someone is liking photos on social media, is it infidelity? Is it emotional connection? There's this term is micro cheating, and a lot of couples don't even know like what is micro cheating and where it starts, where it ends, and this is all we're going to cover in this course. We're going to talk about boundary setting, but we're going to talk about the gray area of infidelity.
Excellent. And so, what is microcheating? What does that include?
Well, it includes a lot of different things, right? So as I mentioned, if you're liking someone online, if we follow someone on social media, if we change the name of someone's in your phone, maybe it's when you respond to message after hours, right? Or how you respond to message after hours. When one emoji can create a big conflict in the family.
And for a lot of people, they don't have these conversations with their partner or partners, right? So we don't know what are you comfortable with versus what was my last partner comfortable with. And so I think that's so important that we're going to learn and we're going to teach our students sort of how to have these conversations and how to have their clients have these conversations.
Absolutely. And I think just like starting the conversation and figuring out what each partner is comfortable with, right? Where's the line starts, where it ends. And then once we have that boundary and expectation, then it's easier to navigate it.
And so tell, what are some of the things that people, give me one or two things that somebody's going to take away from this class, not in concept, but actually some information they're going to take away.
So let's see. I think in this course, we want to learn what is infidelity looks like, right? The layers of infidelity. Is it emotional? Is it physical? Is it behavioral, right? And the main point is what is the intention, right? Were we talking to someone? Was the intention to be unfaithful? Did we even realize that intention was even there? Because what happens, it can start with emotional connection. So when we talk to our coworkers, right, and then they can validate our emotions, where at home with partner we have a lot of conflict. So at that point you start to build that emotional connection with our coworker, and then it can definitely lead to physical infidelity. So I think it's important to introduce to clinicians how can we navigate what is emotional connection, what is physical connection, what is behavioral connection, and how technology influences each.
I think that's so important that you talk about intention and about the fact that some people don't even notice when they have intention. But when you do things, going back to what you said earlier, like change somebody's name in your phone, you're trying to hide something. And I think that's important too. Like if it's something that you feel like you can't share or that you need to hide, probably something you should be thinking a little bit more about.
And I think the main part is why do you have this intention? When did it start? And how can we cover the gap with that couple?
Okay. Anything else you want to add that get people excited about this course? I love this topic.
Well, I think it's extremely important, and like any clinician in relationship can apply this theory and practice at their own homes. And I think just like taking the course, they can teach their clients, but they can also maybe try at home with their partner, start the conversation. What are you comfortable? What you're not comfortable, and how can we navigate that? And as I said, like especially with emotional connection, infidelity does not start from nowhere, right? How can we go back to the roots of what is missing and how do we cover that gap?
Excellent. Well, I'm excited. So this will be live as well as recorded. So please join us. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.